damos la bienvenida a nuestro concert de segundo ciclo, Matilda. Esta es la historia de una niña muy especial, cariñosa y resuelta, quien ama leer y cuyo único deseo es ir a la escuela a aprender. Su familia, a quien solo le interesa la televisión y el dinero, no acepta esta idea y no la tienen en cuenta. Hasta que un día, su padre, Harry Wormwood, un tramposo vendedor, le vende un auto al terrible director del Crunchham Hall School, Mr. Trunchbull, y decide que su hija asista a su escuela. Es ahí en donde Matilda conoce a Miss Honey, una dulce y amable maestra interesada en su aprendizaje y asombrada de su gran inteligencia. Miss Honey es la única que la comprende y brinda su apoyo. Ahí, la pequeña Matilda encontrará amigos y un lugar en donde ser feliz por primera vez.
Aparecerá en escena un personaje creado por los alumnos de sexto, Rupert, un perro que solo aquellas personas con buenas intenciones y de gran corazón podrán ver. Y Mr. Dibble, el personaje del director de la escuela, que también fue creado para esta presentación del proyecto CONF. A su vez, los alumnos de cuarto y quinto confeccionaron toda la escenografía que pueden ver durante sus clases de arte, y varias de las alumnas acompañaron en la preparación de algunos de los pasos de las coreografías que hoy presentarán. Esperamos puedan disfrutar de esta obra de la manera en la que nosotros lo pudimos hacer durante estos meses de trabajo. Fue realmente un placer formar parte de este proyecto junto a los alumnos de cuarto, quinto y sexto que hoy se presenta. Con ustedes, Matilda.
About mothers and fathers. Even when their child is the dirtiest little creature you have ever seen, they still think that he or she is wonderful. But there are parents who are not interested in their children in any way, and these, of course, are much worse.
Mr. and Mrs. Wormwood had an ordinary little boy, Michael, and a daughter, Matilda. But they were so busy with their unimportant business that they did not realize that Matilda was clever, very clever.
By the age of 1.5, she could speak perfectly and knew as many words as most grown-up people. By the time she was 3, Matilda could read newspapers. At the age of 4, she can read fast and well.
Daddy, may I have a book?
A book? What do you want a book for?
To read?
To read? Why do you want to read when you got the television set sitting in front of you?
There is nothing you can get from a book that you can't get from a television faster.
Get out of the way!
Matilda already knew that if she wanted something, she had to get it by herself. The next morning, after her parents left, she went off in search of a book. So she went to the library. On the way, she meets Cooper.
Hello, Matilda. Where are you going?
What? What was that? Are you talking to me?
No, it's me. Hi, I'm Cooper.
But I don't understand.
Well, good morning, young girl. What is your name?
I am Matilda.
Well, Matilda, may I help you? What do you need, my dear?
Where are the children's books, please? I would like to see them.
Right over there. Would you like me to pick one with lots of pictures in it?
No, thank you. I'm sure I can manage.
From then on, every day, as soon as her mother went to bingo, Matilda walked the 10 blocks to the library and read one book after another.
When she finished all the children's books, she started wandering in search of something else. Mrs. Phelps, the librarian, who had been watching her with fascination for the past few weeks, offered Matilda some valuable library information. You can have your own library card, and you can take books home, and you wouldn't have to walk here every day. You could take books as many as you'd like.
That will be wonderful.
So Matilda's strong young mind continued to grow, nurtured by the voices of all those authors who had sent their books into the world like ships onto the sea. These books gave Matilda a hopeful and comforting message. You are not alone.
I am not alone.
never see me. Trust me.
I'm great. I'm incredible. Michael, pencil and paper in the kitchen.
Did we saw some cars today?
Did we?
Does that mean we can get a new TV?
Yeah. Son, one day you're going to learn your own living. It's time you learn the family business. Sit down. Write this down. All right. The first car your brilliant father sold cost 100, and I sold it for 1,000. The second one cost 300, and I sold it for 3,000.
Wait, Dad. Could you repeat the last one?
Just right. The third one cost 400.
and I sold it for 4,000. And the last one cost 600, and I sold it for 6,000. What was my profit for the day?
Could you repeat the last one?
10,265. Check if you don't believe me.
You're a little cheat. You saw the paper.
From all the way over here,
Are you being smart with me? If you're being smart with me, young lady, you're going to be punished.
punished for being smart.
For being smart, when a person is bad, that person has to be taught a lesson.
Person,
Get up, get up.
Unintentionally given his daughter the first practical advice she could use. He meant to say, when a child is bad. Instead, he said, when a person is bad. And Thurman introduced a revolutionary idea that children could punish their parents only when they deserve it, of course.
Michael, come into my room.
What do you want?
My boy, today's the day I take you to the shop. What do you say?
I don't know if you say so, but I wanted to watch my favorite show on TV.
I say appearance is all that matters. People don't buy a car, they buy me. Which is why I take such good care of myself. Well-oiled hair, clean shave, snappy suit. Now run along and get ready for a big day of learning, kid.
Give me the cookies.
here you are, eat them all, my good boy.
Okay, my boy, heir to the throne. Today we deal with the customer. What's wrong with you? What are you looking at?
My heart is strings! My lovely poodle, what do you do to your hair?
My hair?
Say your name, no excuses. I spend a lot of time when a person is so bad. He says I'm passionate, I'm gonna take it. I'm so let go now. I'm so I was proud in my town. I'm so let go now. I'm so I was proud in my town.
May I help you, sir?
I need a car. Inexpensive but reliable. Can you service me?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Right away. Could you please wait a moment?
Hurry! Don't make me waste my time.
Welcome to Wormwood Motors. Harry Wormwood, owner, founder, whatever.
Mr. Trunchbull, principal Trunchbull Hall Elementary School. I warn you, sir. I want a tight car because I'm unattached.
Oh yeah, well, it shows.
My school is a model of discipline. That's my motto.
Terrific motto.
Do you have rights yourself?
Yes, I have a boy, Mikey, and one mistake, Matilda.
No, they're all mistakes, children. I'm glad I was never a child.
Well, since you're an educator, I can make you a great deal.
You better make a great deal.
Let's do business. Let me show you the best car I have.
Your life is mine, gonna tell you right. Just show your face, you brought your life. I'm telling you how I feel. Gonna hurt your mind, so misbehave. Shut up, do what I say right now. I'm giving you about the free. Show your style or let it be. I'm telling you, just watch your mouth. I know your name, what you're about. When the day is casually and nothing really true, when my friend you have to nothing, the maybe I'll get through because I'm glad, I'm really, really glad. You know I'm glad, I'm really, really glad. You know I'm glad, I'm really, really glad. And I will learn how to answer right now to tell you once again, who's that?
Hey, you! You're going to school.
Am I?
First thing tomorrow. Yeah. Don't make such a fuss about it. You get a real education at this place.
Right, Matilda, we are going to school.
Matilda had always wanted to go to school because she liked to learn. She tried to imagine what her new school would be like. She pictured a lovely building surrounded by trees and flowers and swings.
Well, there was a building, and children, so regardless of what Grandma had looked like, she was happy to be there. After all, any school was better than no school at all, don't you think?
You, detention. You are too small. Grow up quicker. Hands up, shoulders back, stomach in. Stand Stand up straight.
Hey, hello. Sorry, what are you doing? Why are you hiding? It's okay. It's better than me not there. Who is he? Is that my teacher? No, that's the principal, Mr. Trunchbull. You've got to be kidding.
We are not kidding. Mr. Trunchbull liked to poke his whip into there to see who's trying to hide.
Take those socks. Too pink.
I'm Matilda.
I'm Lavender. I'm Artisha. I'm Sam, but they call me Sammy. I am Richard, but call me Ricky.
He doesn't hit children with that thing, does he?
No, it's mostly for scare. What he does is worse. But Mr. Trunchbull make a weekly visit to every classroom to show the teachers one or two things about handling kids. He's a cruel man.
Ah.
Julius ate 2 M&Ms during his lesson.
And did he catch him?
Of course.
Was Julius okay?
After being thrown out the window, of course, he wasn't okay. He lived, if that's what you mean. Here he comes.
Here he comes.
Fresh meat. Amanda 3. What are those?
What's what? What's what, Mr. Trunchbull? What? I don't understand.
Hanging down by your ears. What are those?
Do you mean my pigtails?
Are you a pig, Amanda?
No, Mr. Trunchbull.
Do I allow pigs in my school?
My mommy thinks they're sweets. Mommy made them.
Your mommy said to eat. You will chop those off before school tomorrow, or I will.
But I don't. My mommy made them.
Did you say bye?
Number 2.
Definitely.
I will give you bye. Quiet! Get to class before I throw you all in the jockey.
Matilda's teacher, Miss Honey, was one of those remarkable people who appreciates every single child for who they are.
Let's cook pizza for you, Miss Honey.
How lovely. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, listen up, everyone. We have a new student with us today. This is Matilda Wormwood.
Hello, Matilda Wormwood.
I'd like you to sit over here with Lavender. Now, you all remember how scary your first days at school were. So I'd like you to be especially nice to Matilda and make her feel welcome. Could you get her workbook for her, please? You can sit down.
Miss Honey was a wonderful teacher and a friend to everyone. But her life was not as simple and beautiful as it seemed. Miss Honey had a secret, and though it caused her great pain, she didn't let it interfere with her teaching.
Well, Matilda, you've come on a very good day because we are reviewing everything we've learned so far. Now, it's alright if you don't understand any of this because you're new. But if you do know an answer, just raise your hand.
Yes, Miss Honey.
Now, we're working on our 2 times table. Would anyone like to demonstrate?
Me.
Let's do some together. 2 times 4 is?
8.
2 times 6 is?
12.
2 times 9 is?
18.
Excellent! You've been practicing. Pretty soon you'll be able to solve any multiplication, whether it's 2 times 7,
14.
or 13 times 379.
4,927.
Wow!
I beg your pardon?
I think that's the answer. 13 times 379, 4,927.
Wow!
It is! Matilda, you know how to multiply big numbers.
I read this book of mathematics at the library last year.
Do you like reading?
Yes, I love reading.
What do you like reading?
Everything. Latest, I've been reading Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. I could read him every day.
So could I. Okay, let's take out your work. Let's start with section 3. I'll be back in a moment. This is a little bright girl. So bright.
The entire school will go to the assembly room immediately. Bruce Bogtrotter, will little Brucey come up here, please?
What's up? I don't know.
This boy, Bruce Bogtrotter, is none other than a thief. You're a terrible boy, aren't you?
I don't know what you are talking about.
Cake. Chocolate cake. You go into the school kitchen and ate my personal snack. Do you deny it? Confess!
Well, it's hard to me to remember a specific cake.
This one was mine and was the best cake in the entire world.
My mom is better.
It is? Isn't it? How can be sure unless you have another piece? Sit down, Bob.
Oh no, he lives on my block.
Here we go. Smell the chocolate. My best cake. Mmm, delicious. Smell it.
Now, eat it.
I don't want any, thank you.
Eat it.
I made this cake just for you to have on your very own. You better eat it or else.
Don't eat it. She wouldn't give him cake.
It's poison. Something's up.
You look like you're that, Brucey. You must have some more.
No, thank you.
But you will have Cook's filling. Cookie.
I made this cake just for you to have on your very own. You better eat it or else.
Her sweat went into this cake, and you will not leave this platform until you have consumed the entire cake.
See you at lunch, you rotten kids.
You want cake? You got cake. Now, eat it.
Poor Brucey.
Oh no, he's going to puke. I can see. Is he going to puke?
Do you give up?
Without a doubt.
Do you give up?
You can do it, Brucey. You can do it.
Yeah, you can do it, Bruce. Silence! Silence! The entire assembly will stay 5 hours and copy from the dictionary. Any children who object will go straight into the chokey together.
please get a water pitcher. Quickly, he's coming.
But Miss Honey, what do I do with the pet newt?
No, quickly. He'll be here any second. Oh, make sure the water's cold, Lavender.
But Miss Honey, the newt.
Reina,
Most great ideas come from hard work and careful planning. Of course, once in a while, they just jump out at you.
Reina, cover the birds and the beetles. Quickly, he's coming. Last time, some of you forgot this. Don't speak unless they're spoken to. Don't laugh, don't smile, don't even breathe loudly.
Don't breathe at all.
Good morning, Mr. Trunchbull.
Good morning, Mr. Trunchbull.
Sit. Shoo. I have never been able to understand why small children are so disgusting. They are like insects. We should get rid of them as soon as possible.
But, Mr. Trunchbull, they are beautiful children. They are a blessing.
What did you say? My idea of a perfect school is one in which there are no children at all. Do you agree, Miss Honey? Now, you, front of the class, get up. Can you spell?
Miss Honey taught us how to spell a word yesterday. We can spell difficult.
You couldn't spell difficulty if your life depends on it.
She taught us with a poem.
A poem? How sweet. What a poem would that be?
Mrs. D, Mrs. I, Mrs. F, F-I, Mrs. C, Mrs. U, Mrs. L, A-Y.
I cannot understand why small children take so long to grow up. I think they do it just to annoy me. But, Mr. Trunchbull. Shh. What's funny? Come on, spit it out. Speak up. It's a lizard, One of you tried to poison me. Who was it? You, Matilda. I knew it.
I just thought you would like to know that it's not a lizard, it's a newt.
What did you say? What did you say?
It's a newt, Mr. Trunchbull.
Stand up, you terrible naughty girl! You did this!
No, Mr. Trunchbull.
Did you act alone or did you have accomplices?
I didn't do it.
You didn't like the joke, did you? Thought you paid me back, didn't you? Well, I paid you back, young lady.
For what, Mr. Trunchbull?
For this nude!
I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Besides, even if you didn't do it, I'm going to punish you. You know why? Because I'm big, and you're small, and I'm bright, and you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it. You!
I didn't move.
You did this!
How could she possibly done it when she was sitting over here?
I'll be watching you. Each and every one of you. When you turn the corner, when you skip merrily to lunch, I'll be watching you. All of you, but especially you.
Oh, sweetheart, don't let Mr. Tranquil make you feel that way. Nobody did it. It was an accident.
I did it. Watch, I will prove to you.
It's all right, Matilda.
Come on, class. Tip over.
One of the odd things about life is sometimes you can do something until you want to show someone, and then you can't.
This isn't like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm tired now.
Matilda, would you like to come over to my house to have tea? I invited your friends as well.
I like that very much, Miss Honey. Can I go with Cooper, my friend?
Good.
I just stare very hard, and then my eyes get all hot, and I feel like I can move almost anything in the world. You do believe me, don't you?
Yes, I believe that you should believe in whatever power you think you have inside of you. Believe it with all your heart.
Miss Honey, why is Mr. Trunchbull like that?
I'm going to tell you something. Mr. Trunchbull is my uncle.
How come he is your uncle? He's a mean person and you are so good to us.
Because when my mother died, when I was very young, my mother died, and so my father told Mr. Trunchbull to come live with us.
Poor you, Mrs. Honey. How was Mr. Trunchbull as an uncle?
He treated me badly. You know, he does not like children.
And your father, where is he?
He died. The police said it was an accident.
And what happened after that?
I grew up, left Mr. Trunchbull. I left Mr. Trunchbull's home and became a teacher. I love being a teacher.
You're a great teacher. Thank you for being our teacher.
Do you know why I tell you this, Matilda?
Why, Miss Honey?
You were born into a family that doesn't always appreciate you, but one day things are going to be very different. All grown-ups are afraid of things just like children are.
Thank you, Miss Honey. useless car.
Let's talk about this. I can give you another car.
When I'm finished with you, you're going to look like your old cars. Come, Matilda. We're leaving to Spain. We're going away now.
Let's go, Matilda. Daddy's in trouble. The police are after him, and now this crazy man is chasing him for an old car.
Leave it. Miss Honey, help me. I don't want to go. I love my school. Can I stay with you, please?
Yes, of course.
Mom, Dad, I don't want to go to Spain. I want to stay here and live with Miss Honey. Please say yes. Please.
Come on, Harry, say yes. We have enough to worry about.
All right. If she wants to stay, she can stay.
I would love to. If you allow me, I will take care of her while you're away. I won't cost you a penny.
Come on, Harry, say yes. We have enough to worry.
All right. If she wants to stay, she can stay.
Matilda and Miss Honey watched the big black car leave. Mr. Trunchbull and the police behind. They were never seen again. Matilda and Miss Honey lived happily ever after.
And one more thing, Matilda was never ever alone.
we will say goodbye. Okay? Can you stand up?